YouTube and Facebook people, welcome back to my videos. Today is Vlogmas-ish day 5. Today is just going to be like a little bit of a vloggy type of day. We've got a handful of errands we need to run, so I figure I'd bring you guys with us. Our first stop this morning, we are going to Colorado Springs. We're going to go to the Goodwill Outlet, aka the bins. Because of COVID rules, you're only allowed in there for 2 hours, and then you have to check out and go get back in line if you want to shop some more. So we're just going to stay there for one rotation. We're going to do our 2 hours, and then we have to leave and go run some more errands. We're a little bit behind already. We were trying to be at the bins when they open at 8 o'clock. It's 8:03, and we're not too far away, so there shouldn't be a line. Typically the mornings are pretty slow. So we're gonna get in, do our 2 hours. I'm gonna see if my cameraman here will film me a little bit so that you guys can have a look inside of our bins. Yeah, that's about it until we get there. Voiceover Valerie, 2 thumbs up. Welcome to my main sourcing spot. This is the Goodwill Outlet in Colorado Springs. We come here just about every weekend. So just like a lot of places, there are COVID rules. At our Goodwill, there's only 50 people allowed inside at once, and if they're at maximum capacity, obviously you have to wait in line. Once you come in, they have numbers on the carts, so you pick a cart and then there's somebody standing there with a clipboard. You give them your number, and then after 2 hours they'll call your number and you're done. You gotta pay and get out of there. You're welcome to get back in line, and you can come back in for another 2 hours. What else is there? 1 person per bin. You have to wear gloves and a mask, and I think that's about the only rules that are in place right now. Today it was really empty, like nobody was inside, and it was really nice. The pickings today were actually pretty good, and the competition, like, as you can see, there's me and one other guy in the clothing. I think he's one of the vintage guys, so really there was like no competition over in the clothes. Everybody was in the hard goods. Not that there was that many people to begin with, but like it was like finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, because I had all of these bins to myself, which I don't think that's ever happened before, but like I'm not complaining.
Don't let Valerie see that.
So sometimes there's random stuff in the clothing. As you can see, there was a wicker basket. No, I didn't pick it up. And here we have my first great find of the day. If you don't know, Smart Wool is a Bolo brand. Definitely be picking that one up. And here I am sorting through my cart. I had a lot of stuff this day, so I had Chad grab me an extra cart. They took down his number, and I had him grab me the cart so that I could sort from one cart to the other. So I'm grabbing stuff out of the basket, I'm looking it over, and then I'm throwing it into my keep pile. As you can see, there's a Madewell jacket. I've never found a Madewell jacket. I've come across jeans and shirts. Oh, and then this one made me laugh. Chad picked up a LuLaRoe, and he told me it was Lululemon's cousin. I told him, no, that is incorrect, and I threw it back. And then here he is trying to be funny again. He knows that I pick up Hooters uniforms. If you don't know, those sell really good too. I sell like Hooters shorts for like $20. But anyway, he was laughing, and he said, well, if Hooters sells, so will 7-Eleven. I ended up throwing that shirt back. All these jeans right here, Chad found a sweet spot in one of the bins, and these are all but one of them are vintage Levi's 501, so that's another Bolo for you if you don't know. And here we are packing up the car. We had 2 carts full, one of clothes and one of nonsense and linens, and there's our beautiful mountains. Yeah, one last glimpse at the Goodwill before we head back home. Okay, we finished at the bins. We were there for our 2-hour window. We ended up picking up 51 pounds at $1.39 a pound. That came up to $76.74. You can kind of see it in the background. I had 1 full cart of clothing, and Chad had 1 full cart of linens. We found a nice feather down blanket. What else?
You got wicker.
I only got one more wicker basket.
One more. How many do you have in the trunk?
How come I have wicker baskets in the trunk?
She said it's because I haven't put a shelf up to put them all on.
Well, no, it's not to put them all on. Not all of them, but I need the shelves up. We're not getting into that. Ay. About 2 months ago, I asked Chad to put some shelves up, and he said no. So I just have shelves sitting on my floor and a trunk full of wicker baskets that need to go on those shelves.
You can put the wicker on the shelves on the floor.
No, I can't. The shelves are sitting against the wall.
Just gotta put hooks in them.
Okay. Will you put hooks in my shelves? Oh my gosh. This is why I don't YouTube every day. I'm so stressed.
I almost paid like 3 times too much.
How much did they try and charge you?
They tried to charge me like $51. And I'm like, that seems a little steep. I was like, aren't linens a different price? The guy's like, oh yeah.
So it went from $50-some down to $14.
And not only that, I think he put the weight of the basket and everything because he had 69 pounds, or was it 39 pounds on there originally at $1.39 or something. And then he dropped it down to 49 cents a pound at only 19 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know. Good thing you caught it. I don't pay that close of attention, and like I'm not very confrontational, so I probably would have just paid it.
I almost did, but
I'm glad you did.
I'm like, that blanket didn't seem that heavy.
So that was it. We went to Walmart real quick. Picked up a shirt for me because I can't help myself. Walmart clothing is really cute these days. I've really been into wearing leggings, but like I'm not the kind of person to wear leggings where my butt is showing.
I wear buttless leggings all the time.
There's just a hole. Butt shows.
You get them real cheap online.
Oh my gosh. Special website for those ones. Our next spot, we're going back to Canyon. And what are you going to do? Film?
Yes.
Chad has a Facebook group. It's called Weekly Waveforms, and they do waveform type things. So he's going to go do a video for that at his work or at his shop. I'm going to go decorate Christmas cookies. Well, I'm going to go frost a few, and then I'm going to eat them, and then I'm going to watch other people frost Christmas cookies. But yeah, Christmas cookies, I'll film a little bit in there. Probably not too much, because I don't know how comfortable my family is with the camera, and I'm not too comfortable filming other people. Chad I'm okay with, because he does YouTube, and he's used to having a camera in his face. Not my cheap camera, but a camera.
I'll probably do a haul video tonight.
With my stuff or your stuff?
With all the stuff that I found for you.
That's fine, you can do that. On your channel?
No.
On my channel?
On my new channel.
Bella Chad.
It's called Chad Hauls.
Chad Milk. Chad's Milk. I wish my day was more interesting. I mean, we did get a sneak peek in the bin, so that's nice. I really like going. I call it the nonsense. Whenever I do haul videos, I say, here's the nonsense stuff. It's not nonsense. It's just like hard goods and decorations and whatnot. That's my favorite stuff to go through. But I don't sell that stuff right now, so there's no point in me going through it, but I love it. I can find so much treasure in there.
So we had 10 minutes until our time limit. And Valerie's like, let's just do a quick trip through the households.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she was going kind of slow, so I worked my way through the entire household section. I came back and she was like 5 bins in, and I went through like 40.
Now when I say like a quick, I mean you still look through it.
And touch everything.
No, not everything. You move stuff around so you can see everything, but you don't have to touch everything.
How many boxes did you open for games?
Like 3.
Were you even interested in the games?
I was interested in knowing if all the pieces were in.
Why?
I can't help it. I don't know. That is a weird thing to do. I didn't think about it. I was opening up these board games. I had zero intention of purchasing them. I just wanted to know if the game was in there. I'd open
driving me insane.
I'd open it up and I was like, pieces are missing, but I wasn't gonna buy it. Oh, that's
man.
stupid.
Did you even look for a crock pot for your mom?
If you're watching this, Mom, I did.
Well, I did.
Oh.
In my quick run through, I looked for the pieces your mom needed.
No,
They didn't have it.
I didn't. I don't know that I have any like updates. I think I might have mentioned in my last video. If you follow me on Instagram, I mentioned that I've recently posted on eBay. I'm now an eBay seller. Well, I'm an eBay lister. Technically, I haven't made any sales on eBay yet, so I'm not a seller yet. So in our Facebook group, the
What group is this? Your Facebook group.
So in our Facebook group, I was gonna say on Facebook. So on our Facebook group.
On Facebook?
So on Facebook. What are you doing? Why is your face so scratchy? So on Facebook, we have a group called the 7 Sticks Reselling Group. Brian at Texan.
In this Facebook group, howdy partners, we have a Texan named Brian.
Yeah. But you didn't
AKA
say.
the Brain.
You didn't say what the group is.
It's called the 7 Sticks of Wisdom.
So on Facebook, we have this group. It's called the 7 Sticks Reselling Group. Brian at Texas Treasures is like the boss. He's the big guy in there. But on Mondays, we have Zoom calls, and we talk about a lot of different reselling stuff. But one of the topics we go over at the beginning of every meeting or call is our goals and did we meet them. When we first started the group, my goal was 75, and I was meeting 75 listings, but then COVID happened and blah, 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 and then I was having really bad luck at the bins, and I was only coming home with like 13 pounds, which is really bad. That's a really small number. So I've lowered my number, and I've been trying to ration out the stuff that I am finding. Obviously, today I had 51 pounds, so that's really good. It was a good day. But just in case things get bad again, I've been rationing things out. So I was thinking 50 items, but I can go through 50 items pretty fast and then my death pile will be gone. So I dropped my numbers down to about 30, 35, and then that gap that's missing that would have been 50, I'm gonna go ahead and cross list that to eBay. So technically it will be 50 listings a week. Sometimes my lips get stuck to my teeth. I know it looks weird, but I can't help it. My lips just get stuck to my teeth. And that's where you say, easy boys, she's taken. Okay, now here's a really random transition into decorating cookies. This has been a tradition in my family for a long time. Yes, you can.
Some lady, she's a grandma of one of our Head Start kids. She goes, do you like pickles? I said, I love pickles. She goes, I got sweet and hot.
Yeah. Where did it go?
You're YouTube famous now. I said you're YouTube famous now.
Okay.
So is this chili.
It was easy to get up this morning. Yeah. Maybe because I got off.
You think more or you think that's good? I think that's good. What do you think? Here are some of my cookies. They are beautiful. I know. I made a pickle for you.
Pickles!
So I have a pretty small attention span. So when you have me decorate a bunch of cookies, I'm gonna lose focus on the Christmas part and just make the cast of SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's see, what else does Auntie Valerie do when she decorates cookies? Oh yeah, she turns them into monsters with knives. Merry Christmas, y'all. Well, that's everything for today's vlog. I'm in my jams. I'm gonna go relax and listen to Chad's live stream. He's setting up right now. As usual, you can find him at the Practical Mechanic. It'll be linked down below. Yeah, that's everything for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.